So today I was having my morning coffee and I was going through some old content that made me reminisce on a lot of old videos. And then I found one old video and that led into another one and another one. And I was like, oh my goodness. And it made me realize that I should go through all these videos and react to them because I can't believe how some of them are just so bad. And I think it would be really interesting to see from your perspective, my reaction as a filmmaker, photographer, to see how far I guess I progressed. And just to see what I was selling to people at the time. Some of them are just horrendous. So I have pulled out the good old hard drive. I have pulled out the good old hard drive box. Don't drop, keep it up. Keep it this way up. This box has been storing all of my old hard drives. Oh, shit. I want to go through them. I want to react. I want to see how bad these videos were. It's going to be cringe. I think you can learn a thing or two, and maybe it'll be entertaining. And maybe I'll learn a thing or two as well. Because reflection is a good part of growth. Auditing your work is a good part of growth and to see how far you've come. So here's your first lesson. Have backups, because I have lost multiple hard drives, and it sucks. Oh, man, I keep dropping them. So this is how you corrupt your hard drives, especially mechanical drives with the disk. You drop them. Okay, no, but your first lesson is create backups. Always create backups. As soon as you're done a shoot, upload it to your first hard drive and then upload it to the second. You can have automatic systems for this, like a NAS drive or whatever, but back in the day, didn't have any of that. Here's some right here. This hurts, but like you could see. So this one says, broken MacBook backup. So there is 2 hard drives in here that are broken and I could not recover the data. I even have a note. The note says, dead, not booting. Taken into CBC data center, this is in Ontario, quoted $1,500 for a 10% chance to recover the data. Pierre dropped this. Pierre's my friend. Pierre dropped this drive in Thunder Bay, Ontario, June 2020. Dead. Sad face. This was tragic. This had clients on there. This had personal stuff on there. A little bit of everything. This was like my traveling hard drive at the time. Man, that sucked. I had to go redo multiple videos because I lost them. Let me go get the adapter so we can pop these into the drive and take a look. All right, ladies and gents, I hope you're ready for this. Here we go. Let's go with, here, let's start with this one. Oh, gross. Oh, fuck, that's disgusting. Oh, little flashies. Oh, God. Oh, film production. Whoa. That's cringe. That is cringe. That is cringe. It hurts to watch these. All right, before I start, I should give you some context of what I was shooting. I was big in the fitness industry, big into music, big into fashion. So those are kind of the areas that you'll be seeing today. It's a lot of fitness, a lot of fashion or whatever, just type of cool stuff. You'll see. Okay, so this is for Body by Jay. If you don't know her, she's a fitness influencer. This is her first time in Toronto. She had a class here, and it was kind of like a promotional video for her. We can actually see the date. April 29th.
I should be downtown whipping on the radio. You got something that belongs to me. Your body language says it all.
Okay, that's whatever.
Where that money go, where that money go. Can't fuck with my team. We need like 100 money machine. Pay the price for these dreams. Where that money go, where that money go. Where that money go. Where that money go, where that money go. Where that money go. Where that money go, where that money go.
Okay. Boom, gunshot. All right, let's see this one. Some club one. Film production, boom. So keep in mind, this is when like Instagram wasn't huge. Like this is when people started to use Instagram as a promotional platform. And having like actual videos, so like if a video guy came and took a video and they created it for like just Instagram, that was like a huge deal. So yeah, like in these times today, it's still fine, But like back then, this was huge, man. To get a person to do your videos, not on your phone, like actual DSLR mirrorless, it was a big deal. And you have to remember, like, a video like this would be getting played on your phone, which is tiny, right? Like, it would be like looking at it like this. The quality is so nice when you squeeze those frames, or those resolution. When you make it smaller, it looks so much better. And seeing this on Instagram was like huge back then. This was like next level stuff. Here's a video, a promotional video for a fight. Nice. Whoa! Whoop! Zoom in. Oh! That was pretty sick. Whoa, bro! I made all those effects myself. Okay, that one not too bad. I like some of the like the punches that were thrown with the zoom in and sound effects. That was sick. That was sick. Oh! That's still nice today. That's still relevant. That's nice. Dude. Okay. You know what? For filming this, like, these are amateurs. Like, if this was edited to like professionals knocking each other out, this would be nasty. So creating this with what I had, that's amazing in my opinion. That's awesome. It's pretty cool.
Boy, Lou got cash, man. I just checked in Toronto.
Toronto, Canada.
Buy at the Phoenix.
Fat Boy, SSE, Terrell Lewis. Lou got cash. Going down. After party at same nightclub.
About to turn up tonight, man. Toronto, come show your boys some love. It's my first time out here with my big bro, Fat Boy, SSE. It's about to be a movie, man. For real, for real.
Man of the culture I was, huh? I was plugged in.
Yeah, you already know, man. Fire at the Phoenix tonight. We live. We in the building. That way. I ain't gonna play with.
If you go search these people up now, they're huge. They all have big followings. They're like influencers and rappers and stuff like that. So. Damn, okay, relax. Put the music. You know, it has like the right direction. The music is cool. The footage is not epic enough, but at the same time, if I was a client and I was seeing this, I'd be like, you know, that's a pretty cool environment. And the graphics, like just the text was pretty boring and bland. But these are for Instagram. Like, this isn't going on websites or anything like that. Like, this is just stuff that's shared on Instagram. So it's pretty cool. Okay, let's watch this.
What wakes you up in the morning? What drives you? Do you want to be mediocre or exceptional? Exceed expectations. Is it impacting the future generations? Overcoming insecurities or objections? Through leadership, hard work, determination, give without the thought of any reward. The time we have holds us accountable. Whether you're proud of it or you're sickened by it, it's what keeps you living, and it's what keeps you going. Whatever you decide to do today, do it with passion. What's your why?
Hey, this one's pretty cool in my opinion. Like, that one, it's not bad. There's like a little story to it too. Audio, a little meh. You know, like the shots could have been a little better, but it was alright.
Want it to live? If the answer to that is no, then you need to get hustling right now. Not tomorrow, not the day after. Right now. Go after that goal that you want. Set up that project. Get going on those things. You want to be the best version of yourself that you possibly can be. Most people will never be like that. You don't want to fall into that trap that most people fall into. They get comfortable, they get relaxed, they settle for a life that they don't really want.
We know this one's
when
good.
it's comfortable, it's easy. You don't want that. You want a life that is above average, extraordinary.
That one was good. Like, we know that one was good because that was later on in my career. So much grain. These are sick videos for Instagram, man. Back in the day, if you had this, like, these are dope. Boom. Yeah. Tory Lane's birthday.
We are sip the Henny for the day, baby. Bad man, we no stray, baby. Oops, I done fell for your way, baby. I know, girl, but you know from the first time I see you love, you got me, baby.
These are cool videos, man. This was his, like, prime before his prime. Like, this is when he was just coming up. So yeah, that was very exclusive, very cool. Like I said, Instagram videos, like, these are, for on Instagram, these are dope videos, man.
Nobody trains to lose. It's who wants it more. That's who's gonna win. Who really wants it today?
And I look back at these videos, I think, oh boy. There's a lot of clips where I see my framing is just bad. Lighting's, man, I was running around with a little Canon T3i with this freaking stock lens. No quality whatsoever. So I think that's why I became a good editor. I'm good at editing stuff because I had to, my editing made up for the quality of work I tried to do. Like, I could, looking back at that now, if I could shoot with what I had today, it'd be a banger. I know, okay, I have this much light, frame it like this aperture, this ISO, I'm going to get a proper exposed shot. It's going to be interesting right away. But back then, like, even now when I think about if I had that equipment still, I'd probably do it the same way. Like, it's just so hard. No matter where you shot it, no matter where you would try to, set things up. Maybe my framing could be better, but the quality, the lighting would just be garbage. It'd be I remember vividly how crap that lens was with that camera system. It's bad. I wish I had a newer lens. I wish I had a better lens. I wish I had the L series lens at the time. Those were like, that's where it was at the time. But here's another example of Canon T3i days. All right, so like I can tell right now, there's so much grain in the video. The quality's so bad, but this was when I went on tour with an artist called Candy Kisses Music at the time. So she was Candy Kisses, and she was signed under Flow Rida. And this was in Quebec, Canada. And kind of a cool story behind this was, so she was like flying all over the place, but I wasn't traveling with her. Like, I would meet her at places. So she had like a show in London, Ontario. I would go drive there. She had a show in Quebec, Ontario. Quebec, Canada. I had to try and figure out how to get from Ontario to get there. She had concerts or events in Miami, Florida. She would schedule me a flight, but I would go meet her there. I wasn't with her every single moment of her travels. Well, this was probably the biggest venue I've ever been to in my life. This concert was huge. It was massive. But essentially what happened was I took a train, and the venue, like, the streets were mixed up, so I ended up somewhere else because they're like the same name or similar names. And then someone led me. I was like, I'm just looking for a concert. And then finally someone led me in the right direction. All I hear is doom, 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 doom from like the stage, right, from far away. So I'm like, man, like, I need to get there now. She's messaging me. She's like, are you here? Like, we're going on stage soon. It's happening soon. You need to be here. It's dark. It's like pitch black out, and all I hear is the music. This is my first time in Quebec. I have no idea where I am, what's going on, but I'm just running. I'm running now. I'm running and sweating, and I'm running towards this, the venue. And I finally get to the venue. I'm like, okay, I'm here at the venue. Flow Rider's going on stage soon. He's about to start, and I finally, I'm trying to figure out how, where's the entrance to this place? I can't, I'm not trying to get general admission. There's, a part where you can get into the back for artists and stuff like that. I finally see people coming in and out of, the back area. And I run up to the fence. I'm like, I'm here to shoot. I'm here to shoot. I'm here to shoot Flow Rider. I'm Candy Kisses. I'm Candy Kisses video guy, photography guy. And he looks at me and just goes, I'm like, man, I'm here to shoot. They're going to be freaking pissed off if you don't let me in. And then he goes, I'm like, oh my God. So I get mad. I'm like, you're an effing idiot. And I'm like, call your manager or whatever. And then she comes and she's like, so I heard you're calling my security guard an effing idiot. I'm like, yeah, I just need to, I need to get in there. I'm here to shoot the venue. I'm so-and-so's video person. She's like, okay, well then you have to wait. I'm like, oh my God. So I'm waiting, right? And then eventually, someone comes and says, yeah, he's good. Bring him in. And then she's like, you don't need to use that kind of language with my security. And I just walked away and I was just like, man, I get it. I bet you there's a ton of people trying to get in and blah, blah, blah. But I was so close to missing it because literally I walked through the gate and Flow Rider was going on stage. And I was like, if I 30 seconds, I would have missed the whole thing. 30 seconds later, I would have missed the whole venue. And it would have been a waste of time for me to travel from Ontario to Quebec. But I got in and this is some of the footage we got. So that's her. Candy Kisses. Fun times, man. Oh, that's her. Pretty cool video. It's a pretty cool video, like I said, social media content, behind the scenes, pretty cool to see because no one was doing it at the time. See, so this is the type of stuff I like to document. We're shooting a music video here in Miami. It's actually for a song called Green Light or something, Red Light, something to do with the light. Give me the green light, that song. Anyways, Flow Rider and the artist that I'm shooting is there with them. And it's just cool to see, as an average dude or a normal person, you don't really see this type of stuff, but they have all types of people on this set. This set was huge. There's a huge budget towards these videos. So it's kind of cool to see. And this guy right here, I gotta give him a huge shout out. His name is Alex. So he is actually right here in the background. He was Flow Rider's videographer, and he gave me and showed me a lot of respect. In the industry, essentially, it's like a closed industry, and to get in, you have to know somebody, and that, gatekeeping type stuff. But he was really cool to me, and he showed me mad respect, and he was always willing to help me out. So I really respect you, Alex. You'd never know because I never told you, but I do look up to you, especially today. You're really doing crazy stuff. In fact, it'd be a really cool video if I reach out to him and show you the type of content he does, because he does next level stuff. West side nigga with the east side, oh, nobody in my town fucking sound like me. I'm going with a bitch, downtown life. Always wanna know about the downtown life. Beats in my hand, pop pills every night. Swear I'm gonna die, but I really don't mind. Niggas never deal with me. Rollin' with some niggas had to kill for me. Poppin' beans, but I never stop. I ain't never lied. It's pretty mid-tier. It's very entry-level in my opinion. But like I said, shooting with what I had back then, I tried to make the best of it. When I think about filmmaking now, I think about my style now, it's much more thought out. You can still run and gun, but I love to run and gun, but there's a lot more structure and planning and more experience with my shots. And I understand the camera more. And I have a better camera now, so I can actually control to make it look a certain way. Like it was very hard to make things look a certain way on Canon, the Canon T3i, because I really didn't know much and the capabilities just weren't there. I was always shooting on 6400 ISO, and The lens quality was terrible. There was grain all the time. Oh man, it was just so tough.
Ooh, what? Let's go.
That's so hood.
Be the truth. Oh, you fuck niggas, we coming for you. Jump on a stick like I'm begging a two. Let's roll my gamer, you know how I move. Niggas will copy the crew. Can't be the something trying to smooth.
When I think about this video and what I had to shoot with it, oh my god. No gimbal. One lens, a manual Canon FD lens, 28mm. On my Sony 6300.
Under me, light 'em like a Christmas tree. And when it boils down, hey, envy green. I'm alone, baby, I'm on. Niggas getting comfy. These niggas lazy, boy. Niggas talking money. These niggas crazy, boys. Walk with me, baby. I can help you get employed. Young Munzo, baby. Yeah, I'm the.
You can tell it's like a different type of production, or you know, it makes more sense, cleaner. The transitions and the edits, everything looks. Everything is like, you know, smooth. Like that was cool. Anyways, that's gonna wrap it up. So definitely not like, you know, full-time filmmaker where I study the science and the arts and the scripts and the storytelling, and you know, it's not perfect. And I have a lot of friends who are so much better than me, but it goes to show you can still make money and still try to make a side business out of it. Or if you just like it as a hobby, you know, do it. Like I said, a lot of my friends are really good at what they do. They're really good at filmmaking, but I remember when they first started and it wasn't perfect, but progression happens and it you evolve as you go. I'm going to drop another video on stating why you don't need the perfect camera stuff to get started. I'm a perfect example of that. But if you like to make videos, just go out there and just start creating stuff, you know. Even if you think it's not great, just go try it. Go shoot things, you know. Go figure it out. Go get your ISO wrong. Go get your apertures wrong. Go get your depth, your composite. Like, these are things that you'll get better at as you start to do them and then put them into post-production. You're like, oh, I didn't think that it would look like this. But once you pop it into the computer, then you're like, okay, you know, like now it translates differently from camera to computer and etc. Anyways, thanks for watching. Leave a comment, leave some feedback. I'm planning to reach out to a lot of the people I know in the industry that are way better than me, and I would love to share their process and breakdown of stuff because they've stuck to it and they're still doing it professionally, and they're way better than me. So I think that'd be interesting. But yeah, I mean, I hope it was entertaining. Let me know what you think. Have you gone through something like this where you go look at your old stuff and think, what the F? And I haven't even touched photos. Like, this was strictly video stuff. Like, I have photos that are just bad, you know? So anyways, see you later. Thanks for watching.